Hey everyone, it's Friday. We're going to finish this week strong. We are well into the fall here, rushing towards Thanksgiving. And I think I've got my dates right. I'm pre-recording these a little bit because of the way the schedule is. But yes, we're a couple weeks from Thanksgiving. I hope you're ready for it. Holiday season's going to be upon us. By the way, I have a podcast called the Living with Power Hope podcast. And we're going to be doing a holiday series, my sister and I. It's going to be fun. So if you listen to podcasts, do that. In the meantime, here we shared the devotionals Monday to Friday that are also available in writing if you subscribe at livingwithpower.org/Power Minute. So today's devotional is called Stop Complaining. Our verse is Philippians 3:14. Do all things without grumbling or disputing. I've noticed that I seem to be specifically gifted in one thing, complaining. It seems I'm naturally really good at it. I can sit in front of a perfectly good meal and find a reason to complain about it. I can take any perfect vacation day and still express dissatisfaction in it. I have a natural bend towards complaining and grumbling and arguing, but by God's grace, it's a skill I'm working on giving up. In Philippians 3:14, Paul writes these words from the jail of all places. Do all things without grumbling or disputing. Picture him in a dark and damp cell, chains about his ankles, and no prospect of freedom in sight. Yet Paul writes of joy and gladness. Paul understood that the quickest way to despair is through the path of complaining. Paul had learned that contentment, no matter our circumstances, is the secret to joy. Are you, like me, really good at murmuring and complaining? Will you admit that it's time to change? Gratitude and joy flow out of taking note of all the good things God has given you today. So will you do it? And what a perfect time to think about that as we approach Thanksgiving. Start making your list of the ways that God is blessing us and filling our lives with joy. And if you are in a prison cell right now and feel like can't see the way out, listen, do what Paul did. Stop complaining, rejoice in the Lord, sing a song to him. And if you don't know Jesus, and that might be why you're so miserable, I know Jesus and I struggle with misery. So imagine how much harder life would be. So Jesus died for our sins simply because he loves us. And that's the message of salvation for you today. The minute you put your trust in him, all your worries and cares and fears and guilt and shame are gone. And he gives you instead his freedom and righteousness, his goodness. So I pray that you will get to know him more. I hope you have a great weekend, by the way. And if you want to find out more about Jesus, if you want to find out more about how to grow in your faith, check out livingwithpower.org. That's a ministry that I run. Got tons of resources there that you might enjoy, that might be a benefit to you. A lot of it is free. Most of the stuff we have is free. And then I've written a few books that you can browse through if you are interested in reading. All right, guys, love you guys. I'll be back with you Monday. We take the weekend off, and I hope you're just getting ready for all the excitement of the next couple of months. All right? See you soon.